I'm not gonna let it slide. I want drama. Me and you are good. Okay. But I want to address this myself.
Because it's either you choose me or her. So I can't be out here taking a look at you and your girl cuddling next to me each and every single night and be okay with it.
Yeah, I know you mad at me for like, I see it, bro, in your eyes. I know you, bro, for now. And you can't even hide that shit, bro.
Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. It's a banger.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I told you there's going to be drama, a lot of drama between some of the housemates after the live eviction show, actually between Liemah, Jareed, Mpumi, and partly Sinaye, Z, and all that, because of what happens during the live eviction. In case you are lost here, you can go check out my last video for you to catch up with the gist, for you to be current with this particular video, with what I'm going to talk about in this video. Yes, so after the live eviction, I knew there would be drama. I said it, and they did not waste time. The housemate did not waste time to give us the drama. So Liemah was kind of eating and discussing with Jareed at the same time. So she was like, oh, she's good, she's okay, but she wants to address the issue herself, get to get. She says she's not going to be dramatic in any way or anything, but she just wants to address the issue with Mpumi. That's the issue concerning what Mpumi said during the live eviction when Lawrence questioned her, and she was like, yes, Jareed has wandering eye, and that wandering eye is obviously on her and all that. But Jareed, on the other hand, was not having it. He was like, no, Liemah, don't go to her. I know you think it's going to go well, but see, do not go to her. The reason why I said you shouldn't go to her is because you guys aren't settled. Like, both of you are loud and hot temper, so it will not go the way you think it will go, bro. Just chill. Do not go and confront her. Do not go to have any conversation with her. Nothing. Just relax. Keep your head in the game. He was like, dude, just keep your head in the game. Just play the game, bro. So Liemah was like, okay, Jareed, are you playing the game? At that point, he was confused. His reply was, what do you mean? She rephrased the question. She was like, okay, do you feel like you are playing the game right? Jareed, still confused and still doesn't get where the question is coming from. He just replied, yeah, most certainly, yeah. He was still confused. He was like, why? Like, why the question? Why? But on the other hand, Liemah just said, okay, just okay to the question. Though Jareed just continued saying, he just went on with what he was saying to Liemah. So he was like, let your solidarity or your trust be in me. If there's any other issues aside of us, then it's either my fault or yours. You know what I'm saying? You don't adjust it with the next person, because the next person is only acting on what they see. Then he went ahead to ask if Liemah wants to know his wandering eyes. She was like, no, she doesn't want to know it. But Jareed replied, it thinks Liemah wants to know because of the things she mentioned when they were in the kitchen few times. So both of them, they just like laughed that one off. Jareed did not stop. They still went ahead to say earlier, if his eyes were not on Liemah, then it's gonna be with her, which is Mpumi. Mpumi is who he was referring to as her. So I was like, Jareed, what did he just do? Like, what did he just do? Did he just tell this girl that if you weren't with her, you would have been with Mpumi? Considering the situation at hand, did you have to do that? I was so confused, because you know the situation that the three of you, or okay, let me remove Mpumi now. You know the situation that you and your girl is at the moment. Are angry, embarrassed, and all that she is. Now you are telling her that if you weren't with her, you would have been with Mpumi. The reason, the girl that's the reason behind her sadness. I was like, oh, bro, don't do that. Do not do that, bro, though you already did it, right? And it did not even end there. Jareed did not even end there. He still went ahead to say, really feel like he expressed it. And Liemah was like, so you expressed it with her? But he said, no, that's not what he mean. Like, something he told Liemah, that the first day they came into the house and he spent the whole day with Mpumi and shared a bed with her, and they were like a gang and they like relate. But besides that, he shows Liemah now, and that is it. What is this guy doing? What? No, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you saying at this point? Telling Liemah at this point in her life, with the situation at hand, everything going through her head, you are telling her that the first day you came into the house, you bonded with Mpumi, like you guys related, you even slept on her bed till the next day, but now you chose Liemah over her. You're now with Liemah, you're closer to Liemah than her, and all that. I was like, oh, bro, with these words you just said, it's giving red flag. Because why? No, just why? What are you doing? What is going on? What exactly is going on? And he still went on to say Liemah should trust him to do his part as much as he trusts her to do as. I was like, bro, just end the conversation already, because you are talking out of point. You are talking out of point. You are saying things you are not supposed to say at the moment. Just end this conversation already. So the next cameraman showed us Mpumi and Jareed in the kitchen discussing. Jareed was doing the dishes while they were just talking things out. So Mpumi was telling Jareed that it's either Jareed and Liemah are serious or something like that, because at this point she thinks they are always in each other's spaces and like neither of them can breathe. Then she asked Jareed, can you even breathe? See, let me go back to this one. Let me just say it the exact way Mpumi was saying it to Jareed, right? Mpumi was like to Jareed, I think you guys are always in each other's spaces and like neither of you can breathe. Jareed, can you breathe? I was like, girl, the confidence. Then she went ahead to say, because she feels sometimes Jareed is just suffocated, he can't even interact with anyone, and at the end of the day they don't even get to see who he is, like his personality, that she doesn't think she knows him anymore, like the competitive person she first thought Jareed was, like the competitive person she first saw Jareed as. And Jareed was like, oh really? And the Mpumi of a babe was not backing hard. She still went to say, yes, like he still sleeps on the bed next to her, which she's still okay with. And she was like, choose a struggle, G. I said, what? She was telling Jareed to pick a struggle, like he should choose. He should say it. Whose side are you on? Jareed was telling Mpumi that she still fought with Mpumi because he thinks Mpumi is real, that's why they are connected. And she said yeah, she would always be real and she knows that. And she asked Jareed tell him to kiss and not tell. See, that conversation was just going somewhere else. She was saying he told me to kiss and not tell, and you also would kiss and not tell, but I just decided to test you. I just said let me use one instance to just try you, let me see what your reaction would be, let me see what the outcome would be. It's just like a test, blah blah blah. And before I forget, when they were still in the kitchen, before Liemah and Jareed's conversation while she was eating, I think Papi and Jareed were in the kitchen when Liemah walked in. She walked in the kitchen, so Papi was like, are you okay? She was, yeah, why are you asking? I'm fine. But Papi was like, from the look on your face, from your facial expression, I don't really think you are okay and all that. But she still insisted that she's fine, she's okay, that is not that deep. Why are they saying she looks as if she's not okay, that she's fine? Then what shocked me, what surprised some people, was that she was like, oh, she's pretty with or without makeup, she looks good. Unlike some people that are bold but they don't look pretty without makeup, they only look pretty when they are on makeup. Without makeup they are ugly and all that. Jareed just cut her short immediately. Jareed was like, no, Liemah, don't do that. do not do that. You are doing too much at this point. You are doing too much at this point. Just stop it. So she was just laughing and all that. I was like, no. You say this person is not pretty without makeup, unlike you. You are pretty with or without makeup. The person is only pretty when on makeup. And you guys are in the same space, are in the same house. So I believe your man have seen her without makeup, right? But he still went to wonder his eyes around her. He still went to her to tell her about how good looking she is, how different she is, yada 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 and all that. I said, wow, Liemah, don't you think you are fighting the wrong fight? Don't you think so? But let's move on. So next, I'm going to talk about the conversation Sinaye and Liemah had when she was in the pool. I told you people that Sinaye must be involved in this drama because he's best friends with Liemah in the so they were just Liemah was in the pool, but Sinaye wasn't. He was seated outside the pool, so he was asking Liemah. So it was just like, what happened there earlier? Did it get to you? She was like, Liemah was like, I'm not sure. But Sinaye still went ahead to ask if it's a matter of she doesn't really trust him or what. He said one of the two things he's thinking is that maybe there is something that only two of them, that is Jareed and Mpumi, knows, or Mpumi is just trying to get in Liemah's head. She's just trying to get in her head. He said it's literally one of those two things. And Liemah was like, yeah. Sinaye now went ahead to ask Liemah if Liemah had conversation about it with him, that is Jareed, already. And she was like, yes. Then Sinaye asked, what did he say when you had a conversation with him? What did he say concerning the issue? I was like, Sinaye, you don't even want to know what that young man said concerning the issue. But trust Liemah to deliver. So Liemah was like, and he said if I wasn't there, it would have gone for her because they have like a vibe, they have a connection. And Sinaye was surprised that he asked Liemah, did he say that to you? Liemah was like, yes, he said it. And he even said that the first night he came, like they vibed, they talked, they connected, and he slept on her bed till the next day. But now he has a connection with me and all that. Then Sinaye said, see, Liemah, I'm going to ask you this now. Do you think you are going to be okay letting him go and seeing him with her? Liemah said she doesn't know. She said, I do not know. I don't know. Next, let me just take you guys straight to the conversation between Jareed and also Liemah in the pool. When she was still in the pool, Jareed walked up to her and he was trying to have a conversation with her. He was just telling Liemah, do you want to talk? Can we talk? And all that. But she was like, oh, she doesn't know what she's thinking about right now. She doesn't know what she's thinking, like she's thinking of something right now. They were just going back and forth and all that, just trying to discuss, because according to Jareed told her that he wants to be good with her. He said he really wants to be good with her. So later she was Liemah told Jareed that, and Sinaye asked me a question. He asked if I'm going to be okay letting you go and then seeing you with another lady. So Jareed was like, what was your reply? What was your response? She said, I told him I don't know. I actually don't know. Then Jareed just told her straight, say, see, if you let me go, I'm going to be destroyed. I said, okay. Jareed, play your game, like cook it, play your game well. He said seriously he's going to be destroyed, that he wants to be with Liemah, he wants to be with Liemah and all that. And before I continue, let me go back. I think I skipped a part. Yeah, let me go back to when Mpumi and Jareed were having a conversation. We were having a conversation in the kitchen. So Mpumi was literally just like giving Jareed's green light and all that, because she was talking about how she's willing to cut Jareed's hair, blah blah blah, because earlier today before the live television show, Liemah was the one that cut Jareed's hair. So she was talking about how she's ready to do that, and she even went ahead to ask Jareed if Liemah is his girlfriend or they are just in a talking stage. So Jareed was like, we are kind of in a talking stage and also dating at the same time. Trust Mpumi, she always wants a straightforward answer. So she was like, is it safe for me to call her your girlfriend? Jareed was like, yes, you can call, she's my girlfriend, you can call her my girlfriend. She was like, oh, okay, I just wanted to be clear, but you still need to choose between me and her, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. To be sincere, Liemah is seriously hurt, embarrassed, pained, annoyed and everything. Mpumi, on the other hand, already said yesterday that she is going to play the game, that she doesn't really like Jareed, but she just wants to shake the relationship Jareed has with Liemah, that he just wants to shake it. He just wants fun. She just wants entertainment, basically, right? Mpumi, it's working for you. Lawrence helped her play the game. Like, Lawrence boosted the game to another level, and it's really working for her. It's really working for her, seriously. If you watch the videos I talked about the other day, I was talking about Liemah just imagining things in her head, trying to throw herself at Jareed and all that. But with what I saw today between them in the kitchen, she's not imagining things in her head. She knows what she's saying. She really knows what she's saying. Jareed has a thing for her. Definitely. Jareed likes her. Jareed wants her to be sincere. So she didn't just have those things in her head and was just imagining things. No, she knew what she was saying. But with the way things is going, I think it's working for Mpumi, because Jareed's and Liemah's relationship, it's shaking already. The relationship is not as strong as it used to be before the live television show. It's really working for Mpumi, and I think she's so excited because that is what she wants. That is just what she wants. It's really working for her. But the way it's going, she's just saying, oh, she just wants to play a game. She's not really interested in Jareed's and all that, right? But with the way she's flirting with Jareed, the way she was flirting with Jareed in the kitchen, that is not going to stop anytime soon. Because Jareed's response on the other hand was kind of positive, because he was just laughing, blushing, smiling and everything with Mpumi. With everything Mpumi had to say, was just responding positively to it. So definitely the flirting between those two are not going to stop anytime soon. It's not going to stop anytime soon. And I really pity Liemah. I kind of pity her. Just the other day, she was talking about Sinaye playing, that Sinaye is going to play Z. Z is playing Papi. Z this. She was basically just talking about her friend Sinaye playing Z and all that, not knowing that she was on her way to get paid. And the funniest thing is that she was even discussing it with Jareed. You can imagine, not knowing that Jareed is also playing her at the back. So the thing is really painful for her. It's really hurt her, but she's just trying to be strong, pick up herself and do her thing. I just hope she plays her game well, that this doesn't affect her game. So that's just the gist for now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on the subscribe button. Also like, comment and share this video. Thank you.